zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Mayfield. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Pistol. What's that?
Off to play fake. Here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Baker now from the gun. Got Evans, it's complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10.
On 2.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Get this set. 11 MT. God.
Right to the air, Burrow. It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Cut.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Hey, alert 33. Set.
Running on second with White. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Set. Watch out.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Mayfield now from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Forced out to his right. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And a well-timed fake leads to a touchdown. Great work by the offense. They caught him off guard with the fake, and they pulled it off to perfection.
Yeah, they sure did, and this is a call that involves some risk. Listen, you're taking 3 points off the board by just willing to attempt this. And then, well, you got to get great execution by everybody involved. In this instance, well, they all came through to make that call a smart one.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. He stopped on the return at the 27.
One, ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Gun. Shot.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
11 MT, Kate. Stop.
Going to the ground again on first. He breaks a tackle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The scoreboard reads 13-0. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. That's good for 7 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Buccaneers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They run the counter with White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Real. What's that?
From the 38. It's into the hands of Wright. Rolling into enemy territory. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Dump off caught by his back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 14. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Finds his man. It's Godwin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers looking for a bigger lead before the break. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Set. Regular. Watch.
From the gun, a run for White. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers push the lead to 20.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
11 Thomas.
Here's 2nd and 2. He's on the move. Now he takes it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
12.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Getting out to his left.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
On 1, right? Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's brought down for a loss. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
12. Stop.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. McKinley Jackson, the one who got to him. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll stick with the ground game here. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd down run for White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On 1, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
They send a receiver in motion right. 3rd and long. Here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Bengals lining up to punt now on 4th, and they're going to bring out Brad Robbins to kick it away. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, White. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's White again. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
What's up?
Baker now off the play fake. This is caught by Trey Palmer. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
What's up?
First down from the red zone. That's incomplete left side. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Set.
Running back sent in motion.
Set.
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there,
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that extends the lead to 20.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He's going to field this at the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Gun. Got. 12. Got.
They'll try it right with Brown. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll run again with Brown. Has another lane. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he gets him around 6 there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
11 MT. Got.
Here's Brown again. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you,
Here we go.
if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Yeah, and this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Got. 11 mighty. Got.
A run with Brown. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, we got it.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to...
On 1, ready?
This offense in position now.
11,
It's
11,
first and
11.
goal.
Here we go. Stop.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this
Here we go,
guy
here we go.
definitely has it.
11.
Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals drop the lead back to 13. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. Oh, and the kicking team's got it. 2-score game. Got to get yourself additional opportunities somehow. And that right there, that's a huge one. Feel like they absolutely now have to translate this into points.
They really do, and not just make it a one-possession game. As you've taught me, Kate, how do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time, partner.
One possession at a time, one play at a time, one bite at a time to the very end.
Let's get set. Stop.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play
Here we go.
that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Connects on the crosser. And this is marked down right
Hey, we're
along
going,
that
we're
40-yard
going.
line.
11, mighty. 11,
Moving quickly,
11,
trying to get
11.
set again.
Stop.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a
Here we go,
player
here
who
we go.
can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Working quickly
11,
here.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. Tight. 11 MT. Tight. 11. Stop.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Run. Hey, alert 33.
The give now to White. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's brought in by White. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Good. What's that?
3rd and short, Mayfield. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Kings, Kings, Kings! Hurry! What's that? What's that?
They'll run for it with White. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers looking like they'll start this season with a win. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Again, this is White. And he has enough room to gain about 4. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
What's that?
Baker now from the gun. Flush down out to... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And some professional English on that ball as it bounces out just short of the end zone at the 2-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Gun, gun. Dot. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
11, Thomas. Dot.
Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Set.
It's White on the give. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and their season has begun exactly how they wanted it to, with a win. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And they're one of the